What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 20 career mode video. Guys, today I am bringing you a video which has been requested. So a lot of you have wanted players which I find brilliant in career mode, which are not necessarily the highest rated that you could actually have or the youngest hidden gem, but are absolutely brilliant in game, which you really should consider signing. So I'm bringing you my top players which I really think you need to check out in your career mode saves. And that's what I want to know as well. Let me know a player that you've signed in career mode which has been like the ultimate surprise. It'd be good to hear your favorite players in the comment section below. But guys, before I go ahead, make sure you hit that like button. Of course, that's a share button. And of course, if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button, because I upload every other day at 4:30, guys. But anyway, let's go on into the first player. Right, so the first player we're going to look at, guys, is Lewis Travis, who plays for Blackburn Rovers. I started using him in career mode 2 seasons ago, and ever since then, he's been absolutely incredible. He slots into that central defensive midfielder role, and he is going to start off at 69 rated with a potential of 79. So he is growing to almost at 80 rated. This is going to cost you around 1.5. I signed him for 1.2, so take that into consideration. But his stamina is amazing, short passing, and his defensive attributes are absolutely incredible. One of my favorite CDMs to have in the game. Of course, you need a safe pair of hands in your net, in between the sticks, guys. And it is Lucas, who is a French goalkeeper, 17 years old. You can sign him in that first season in League 2 if you want it, which is where I've actually signed him. You have to pay his release clause though, which is around 600 grand on one of the original updates. It is a little higher now, around 800, so take that in consideration. But he's an absolutely incredible goalkeeper, which you sign for very, very low value. Rating even, I should say, as well, because he starts off a 60 rate with potential of 83. So he's one of those players, whether you keep him and you let him grow and you sell on, or to be honest, I've bought him and kept him because he grows perfectly with a League 1 and a League 2 side. So he develops really nicely and he slots into that first team position straight away, which is brilliant. One of my favorite players, without a doubt, in between the sticks. Let me be honest with you guys, I am going to put a disclaimer out there for this guy straight away. He is so difficult to sign because Rochdale don't have many players, and trying to bring in Luke Matheson is really difficult because he's vitally important. I think he'll probably come up there now. As you can see there, the team is willing not to sell. It took me around a season and a half to actually bring him into my side, so take that in consideration. But to be honest, if you've got the money, they're willing to negotiate, in all fairness. But anyway, he starts off at 60 rated, so that lower end price tag with a potential of 83. One of my favorite things with him, he's in a very attacking right back, which I find absolutely brilliant. He does have high attacking work rate, low defensive work rate. So if you are a player a bit like myself, I love having someone bomb up the wing to overlap. Whether I use them or not, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I like the fact he'll do that. And Matheson actually does this absolutely incredibly. He is only going to cost you around 200 to 400 grand, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And that wage, oh my gosh, the wage is only like £500, which is just insane. Like, how brilliant is that? But the guy is very, very good. So take into consideration of actually signing him. One of my favorite right backs, and I do find it difficult to find a good right back, but he's brilliant. Check him out. I have to say, this is kind of like my surprise, in all fairness. My surprise signing, which I've bought, and I've gone, he's actually really, really good. Courtney Senior, playing for Colchester United, who I signed in my Newport County career mode. If you haven't caught that series, there'll be a link at the end of the episode. Season 2 coming soon. But I signed him and he plays absolutely incredible. I play him in a 4-5-1, so he's the main winger there. Starting off at 65 rated with potential 75, so not growing loads. But he has the main attributes to make a low-rated player very, very good. And this is how it goes. So like I say, 65 rating with a potential of 75. Going to cost you around 700 grand, which is very, very good. In my opinion, that's very cheap. Skill moves at 4-star. Right. acceleration 90, sprint speed 90, agility 82, balance at 81. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to bring a tutorial out very, very soon, because this is a prime player, is the lower rated players which don't have good potential but can still be good. I'm going to bring those a tutorial on actually how to find them and what key attributes you need to look for, even though. But Courtney Senior, absolutely incredible right winger, very good at crossing the ball. If I'm honest, I do try to cut in quite a bit with him, play the ball into midfield, because I have a 5 midfield, so I'm playing 3. I'm playing 1 central midfielder, 2 attacking midfielders. He cuts in and he has 2 options to pass. That's what the type of football I tend to play with him. He does really well, gets around the defender, amazing. Honestly, if I ever made a video like this, where like, if I never include Marco Rojas, there's something wrong. Honestly, Marco Rojas has been my favorite player in this game since FIFA 11, FIFA 12. He originally played for Melbourne Victory, and I was gutted when he moved the 1 year, because I was like, I can't sign him in my first season, and he's been on the move ever since for the last couple of years. And this guy, I always sign him for free in my 2nd season. So you get the January and you sign him because he's on a 12-month contract. I know he has only recently joined the club, as you can see there, but he's on a 12-month contract. So in January, you'll be able to sign him for season 2, which is what I've done. And without a doubt, it's a brilliant way to actually bypass and get him there ready into the side. But Marco Rojas, he's only 68 rated with a potential of 69. In this particular save, he starts off at 69. But he plays in the cam, centre mid, and right wing. I much prefer him down the right wing. If you're playing a right forward or a right winger, that's where he excels. He's really decent, in all fairness, in the right mid, but that's slightly more narrow winger right forward position he does incredible in. Absolute brilliant. But another standout player, 90 pace, 85 agility, balance at 84, and he does of course have that flair trait, so definitely a player to keep your eye on. Get on the free as well. And he's been absolutely incredible for me. Every year he's my go-to player, especially if you are like a League 1, potentially League 2 side. It's something to really take in consideration. Definitely a player to look at. Mr. Giovinco, I used him for the first time, probably, I think it was FIFA 16. No, FIFA 17. And he was at Toronto, and I signed him from Toronto to Dortmund, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this guy is just insane, and he's even better on FIFA 20. He might be 32 years old, starts off at 81, doesn't go up any higher, but you can alter that with obviously dynamic potential. But his weak foot ability is 4-star, skill moves at 4-star, general all-round, fast, skillful, good free kick taker, good agility, good balance, positioning is amazing. One of the best strikers / centre forwards I've signed in this game, which I just wish he was younger, and I wish I could sign him sooner, but with the saves I'm doing at the minute, I've just had to do a completely separate save to actually bring him in. But I think he's absolutely incredible. Definitely a player to have in your side. I prefer him. He does play cam quite a lot. I don't like him in a cam. I like him in a 2-man striker partnership, tall and short combo, which is a very traditional outlook on the forwards. But incredible. What a player to actually have. Giovinco. Sign him. 32 years old, he'll be brilliant for you for a couple of seasons. Right, coming in last but not least, guys, it is Nicolo Zaniolo, who I discovered last season, I think it was, in FIFA 19, and I have to say, took me a while to get used to him. That's one of the things I've noticed in FIFA 20 as well. You sign him, and in my first season I had him, I loaned him out in January. I was like, I do not like him whatsoever. But then all of a sudden, it just kicks in. The momentum kicks in with him, and he does absolutely incredible. He starts off with 75 rated potential of 87, so definitely a player which got a lot of potential there, but he is going to cost you that money, in all fairness, around £11 million or so. I'm with Newport at the minute, so he's not willing to relocate to League 2, but he's not the fastest. He doesn't have like massively standout stats, in all fairness, but he's brilliantly higher end all round. So his sprint speed, acceleration, and reactions, everything's around 78 when he's 75, which is brill. And he has good stamina, strength, and everything. And he is 6'3". So I love him in that camp position. He reminds me of a Frank Lampard type player. Like, comes in late, gets the ball, scores a goal as the ball's coming back to the edge of the box. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But absolutely incredible if you've got the money, in all fairness. But anyway, guys, they were my... I think the best way to put it were they're my favourite players that I've signed in career mode. And they're not necessarily like the highest potential, the highest rated. I wanted to try and bring you players which are not necessarily the highest rated or that have the highest potential, but are actually really decent in-game. What I'm actually going to do very soon is bring out a tutorial for you to actually explain how I actually find good players which have low rating. So what should you really take in consideration? It's a nice little simple technique. It's a good thing to actually know, in all fairness. But I'll bring for that for you very, very soon. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button and that share button. It means so much, supports the channel loads and loads. I mean, just generally the views are rocking it up. Thank you very much for the support, the engagement, the talking to you guys all the time in the comments. It just means so much. I love interacting with you guys. So yeah, check me out on Twitter as well, Goalazio. But anyway, my name is Goalazio, and guess what? I'll see you next time if you subscribe. Bye-bye. Catch up now into all the latest episodes into the Newport County Career Mode Season 1. The drama, the anticipation unfolded throughout the full season. And you can catch up on all those episodes in the description right now with the playlist link. And of course, the drama unfolded as Newport County worked their way up the table, aiming for promotion to League One. But did it happen? Catch up now with the link in the description.